Welcome back to the Retention Lifestyle channel. Hope y'all doing good, feeling good. So what I want to talk about is semen retention is the foundation of your manhood. For a lot of you guys, you're still developing into a man, right? You haven't fully stepped into your manhood yet. For those who are still teenagers, probably graduate high school, getting a job, transitioning to the real world in your early 20s, still trying to figure yourself out and figure out where you're going in life, right? And what makes a man a man. Well, there's a lot that makes a man a man. But for you to cultivate your manhood, you need to learn how to control your sexual energy, right? Which is your semen, right? You need to abstain yourself from pleasure. Pleasure such as masturbation, watching pornography, not having too much sex, right? Stop having sex with random women, right? That you have no real connection with at all. Being a man really comes down to self-control. How well you control your urges. And as men, we have a lot of urges when it comes to food, sex, easy access to, the pornography, right? There's so much sources of instant gratification at our fingertips, right? Just one click of a button and boom, instant gratification, that pleasure. But over time, that has proven to be a detriment to our development as men. And as men, we cannot be so attached to instant gratification. We need to let that shit go in order to grow, in order to develop, in order to harness, our manhood. Because men, we're supposed to take charge of our life. We're supposed to dominate in anything that we do, right? We're supposed to take order and be the leaders that the world needs us to be, that women need us to be, our families need us to be, that our ancestors need us to be. And see, we cannot fulfill our fullest potential as men if we are constantly jacking off, if we are constantly on that porn, if we're constantly using our hand, to gain pleasure. This energy that's inside of us, it is sacred. It's the one thing that takes us to a whole new level. It's the one thing that unlocks the greatness inside of us. The one source of energy that can create a whole life. A whole life. We can create anything we want to. Right? We can do amazing things with this energy. But if we keep on releasing, we keep on wasting it, we will never see our potential. We will never see our fullest potential play out. So understand when you start retaining, you are becoming a man. You're becoming a man when you start to retain. See, that's only the first step, but that's the most important step that you need to do. It's having that self-control. If you can control your sexual energy, then you can control anything else around you. You can control anything, right? You can take charge over anything and anybody, right? When you put yourself in that position as a man, and overall, it just puts you at a whole different level than everybody else, above the rest of the people, of the men that are not retaining, that are sacrificing their greatness. They're sacrificing their manhood for 5 seconds of pleasure. They're just giving it away. They're just wasting it day by day by day. Just drowning in their depression, the misery. They don't want to grow. You know, they're controlled and they're being led by their own lust. Don't let that be you. If you're watching this video, don't let that be you. Don't be the one guy that's going to let his lust control him and lead him into a dark place. Lead you into poverty, lead you into, being single for the rest of your life, into loneliness, into depression. You have to get out of that. You have to make your way out of that dark pit, out of that hole. You got to climb out, man. You got to climb out of that shit. And it's time for you to man up. It's time for you to man the hell up. Because we're going to 2023. And let me tell you something. For God's chosen people, we're going to be faced with a lot of spiritual turmoil. Turmoil. A lot of battles, a lot of challenges along the way. So you cannot afford to waste your seed on some dumb shit. You just can't. Unless you're fornicating with a woman and you're looking to start a family, right? Or if you're just fooling around with your girl, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling you, the foundation for your manhood starts with semen retention. It's the foundation for your discipline, the foundation for your confidence, the foundation for your self-control, right? For your success. That's where it all starts. And then everything else comes after that. Working out, developing your body, nutrition, your career, business, making money, your finances, right? Everything else comes after that. Getting that woman of your dreams, getting with the ideal woman that you would like to be with and start a family with, right? But retention comes first, right? That's the foundation. That's where it all begins. So in order for you to get to where you want to get to, you have to first discipline your flesh. You have to first discipline your sexual energy. Hold on to it. Retain it. Because great things can happen when you retain, right? You just have to give it time and be patient with yourself. Be patient with the Most High, and good things are going to come your way, man. So with that being said, hopefully this video helped you guys in any way. And hopefully you gained some motivation from this. And hopefully I did my job here. So with that being said, like the video, subscribe if you are new. More videos are to come. And I'm out, man. Peace.